Hey, I'm Ryan. Happy Monday. Welcome to this week's episode of Hot Take. I'm gonna be talking about Asian culture and my kind of experience growing up with it. Now, before I continue, brace yourselves before I say this, but I absolutely hated being Filipino, being Asian in general growing up. And it wasn't because of all the racist jokes, like all the it was more that no one really respected or like wanted to understand my culture. Growing up, I attended schools where the minority was always Asians. So a lot of my friends never understood like why we did certain things, said certain things, ate certain things. Take balut for example, this dish right here, this Asian dish right here. Okay, I'll admit it looks pretty fucking nasty, but it tastes great. But my friends would always be like, how could you eat something that looks so nasty like that? And then when I explain what it is, it's actually like fertilized egg embryo, I'm pretty sure. They would be like,
You're eating a baby duck, you're going to hell.
I mean, it's an Asian dish.
Well, yeah, but...
Well, I mean, here in America, don't we eat pigs, cows, and chickens? And I mean, we do eat pigs, cows, and chickens here in America. They're fucking animals too, just like all the other animals that are eaten around the world, bro. I think everyone has such like a normalized idea of American culture, and this goes for Americans especially, that we kind of neglect other cultures and see other cultures as weird just because we're not used to it. And I mean, I'm not even fluent in Tagalog, but growing up, I was raised to use certain Tagalog phrases and words. So some of my friends would be like,
Ryan, who's picking you up from school today?
oh, actually, my lolo and grandparents. That sounds so weird to me. I never say grandma and grandpa. And I wouldn't mind like them not knowing the language because like I said, I'm not even fluent in Tagalog. But when I'd explain like and translate what it means, they would be like, well, that sounds weird. Why does it sound like that? What am I supposed to say? Like, English isn't the only language, people. Nowadays, I freaking love Asian culture in general. I mean, I have a fucking Japanese tattoo on my arm. But I think it's like that now because my friend group now is mostly Asians. So now that I'm surrounded by people that like understand Asian culture, it really made me appreciate Asian culture a lot more. But I mean, still, like when I tell my friends that like I hated being Asian growing up, they're kind of like, but I mean, my friends went to schools where majority of the people were Asian and I didn't have that luxury. So I didn't mind that I couldn't relate to a lot of students growing up at my school. But what I hated was whenever I'd have to explain my culture, they just wouldn't want to try to understand it. They would think it was weird. Anyways, that was this week's hot take. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a little more personal, a lot different from last week's Will Smith slap video. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.